more sustainable.
I don't really play ukulele. The strings were bought and the tuners were bought separately, but like through the service that I run, like I have like flexible material, so like this shoe, like if it's the right fit, you can like put it on. And everything on the table here was printed using this machine, the Replicator 2, which is a pretty common 3D printer these days, but what I do is like I run a print service, so people send me files primarily, and I'm like, hey, I can like print that out for you, like at a cost, of course. But like the shoe, this is the raw material, is actually this kind of string, and it feeds through the 3D printer, melts through, and then out comes one layer at a time, whatever it is you're trying to print.
Is this actually comfortable?
I've been told it is. Unfortunately, my feet are too big, and the printer is too small. But yeah,
it looks
people
pretty cool though.
It's like it's super padded. It's really comfortable. The only complaint I've heard, there's not enough support at the back.
Right.
But that's something that you can deal with, or like, you know, but
like a little metal heel or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
So let's say I was crazy about making a small little robot with like this, and his parts could come off.
Yeah.
And they could move just a little bit. How would you recommend going about making it?
Well, you need a 3D modeling program, first of all. So any 3D modeling program, like there's like SketchUp, Rhino, AutoCAD, 3D Studio Max, there's a lot.
Is Maya overkill for this?
Maya is not overkill. I wouldn't say, like, if you're a beginner and you want to get into it, you probably would. Autodesk has a couple of beginner programs that are free, like with the 123D series. They have a whole bunch of different printers, software. But any modeling program can essentially export to STL, and that's what you're going for, an STL format. So basically you just model the file, and in this case, you piece it together, and then it becomes this really cool heart.
How is that not falling apart right now?
Super coolness, but like, it's just these little knobs, which are everything was 3D printed. It's a Thingiverse file. There's a webpage called Thingiverse.com where people share their creations, like in the software, just the file itself. I have a couple files on there. This is actually something, it's called Emmett's Geared Heart, the PLA, so if you're looking forward to it, look for Emmett's Geared Heart. But yeah.
So someone hands you an STL file, and then what?
Once I get the file, I'll quote them, depending on how big they want it, what they want, like how many. We agree on a price, and I just send it into the print software. And the print software, it comes with the machine, and that's where you specify the density, the resolution, how many prints you want per platform, and then essentially you press print and you wait.
So to make this little robot, how long are we looking at?
That's a 2-hour print. $24.
24 bucks?
Yeah. I don't really play ukulele.